Okay, I'm leaving the Fairmont, which is my hotel. Just having a little look around Quebec again. Last night I ate in this little creperie next door. It's really nice food. I've got a little, what they call the effigy, which gets you into all the festival stuff. So I might do that. I saw some different things like toasting marshmallows and throwing axes, and there's some ice sculpting lessons which might be interesting. So I've got a few more days here at the Fairmont, so I might do one of those too. But right now I'm going to head over there and check out the St. Lawrence River to see how frozen it is. Went over the St. Charles River on the train, just up from where the two meet, and the St. Charles was completely frozen over. But I imagine they'll be sending boats that can go through the ice up the St. Lawrence. Yeah, this is Quebec City, Ville de Quebec. It's quite nice, especially in winter. Since the parade was last night, I imagine a lot of people might be leaving today. Today is a Sunday, so people have come for the weekend of the festival or the carnival. Then they might be going, but the carnival does last for about 2 weeks, so there'll still be all the activities going on for quite a while yet. Ice sculpting going on, or snow sculpting. Like a little fox. Here is the funicular railway, which can take you down, to the bottom of a very steep bit of headland. Not sure if the train runs all year. But wow. The snow is deeper than I thought, because these are benches. Yep, it is open, the funicular. I'm not sure how much it costs. It takes you down to the bottom just there. The St. Lawrence is definitely iced up a little over there, but see the ferries going across between the two sides. You'll have to excuse the noise. Someone's got a chainsaw and they're cutting up blocks of ice. I'm just reading this. I don't speak any French, but I can work it out from context. It's about Samuel de Champlain, who served in the army of Henry IV and was told to explore the West Indies and Acadia. He founded Quebec in 1608. Expeditions with Iroquois, and he became lieutenant governor of Nouvelle-France, which was the French colonial empire, which tended to be split up into Acadia and what was then called Canada, but which we now call Quebec, Ontario, and even parts of places like Illinois and things like that. Oh, there's an English translation. I just read the French one for nothing. Right, I'm going to head off to the Promenade of the Governors, which runs underneath the citadel. Here you might just be able to see where the flag is. It's obviously part of the citadel. Snow is quite thick here. There's my hotel. So I've kind of walked in a bit of a circle this morning. But I remember walking this in summer. Which leads to the other side of the citadel near the Plains of Abraham, which is near the just above the Grand Allée, which is where lots of the festivities are taking place. Hopefully I can turn around in the snow and head back out. This is the Plains of Abraham. It's where a battle took place between the British and the French at the 7 Years' War, and it ended with the capture of Quebec by the British. After that war, New France, east of the Mississippi, was given to Britain. It was reorganised during the Quebec Act and became a colony of Quebec. It used to be the province of Canada, part of New France, as well as the province of Acadia. During the American Revolution, Quebec decided not to join the 13 colonies, even though it was a colony all by itself. Maybe it felt that being a Catholic province in an Anglophone nation wasn't the best for it to be. Whatever reason, it stayed British and became part of Canada upon Confederation. Let's have a look at the citadel, and then we might head towards the National Assembly and then up the Grand Allée to see the winter carnival activities. I think the citadel might be open for visitors. If not, I'll see if it's open on Monday. Might be able to get a ticket to go inside, have another tour, which I've done before. It's very nice. Never in winter though. These are fortifications that the British built. It's quite actually heading down. I'm at the walls of the city right now, which stretch on further down there and wrap around. I'm going to head on up under the arch and check out the Parliament building, though it's still under reconstruction right now. It's having some work done to the front entrance. This is the Parliament of Quebec, the National Assembly building. It's the seat of the provincial government. It's still having this new front done to it. It was 2 years ago when I last visited, and they should be finishing it sometime this year. I keep looking at it on the webcam to see how it's progressing, but they're basically putting an entranceway for cars underneath, I think. That's what I read. Quite a lot of snow around, so you can get to some of the monuments and statues. I'm not sure the Parliament's open for tours while it's under renovation, or maybe because it's a Sunday as well, it won't be open. This is where they stuck the vuvuzelas. I don't know why it's so tempting to reach out and to want to touch it, but I don't want to lose any skin. So this is a little bit of a maze for the little ones to get through. It's just a nice little one for little kids. So this is a maple taffy stick. What they do is they roll it out. They pour the taffy onto the ice, and you put your stick in, wait for it to cool, and you roll it up. I'm getting it all over myself. It is quite messy and very sticky, but it's very tasty. So this was $3. So here you have a bust of Winston Churchill and Franklin Delano Roosevelt, Prime Minister of England and President of the United States. During World War II, they had what was called the Quebec Conference, which was when Churchill and Roosevelt, Stalin didn't attend, had a conference in Quebec City. Actually, they had it at the hotel where I'm staying at, the Fairmont, though it wasn't Fairmont back then, just the Chateau Frontenac. It was where they decided the course of action for invading mainland Europe after Italy during World War II. So the Operation Overlord, the invasion of Normandy, came about because of this meeting. The Canadian Prime Minister at the time, William Mackenzie King, hosted it, but I don't know why, but Franklin Roosevelt didn't allow the Canadians to come as part of the conference, even though they were hosting it, even though the Canadians actually had one of the beaches of Normandy themselves. They weren't given a seat at the organising table, which is a shame when you consider all the sacrifices they did on that day. Right, it's a horse and carriage if you want to go for a ride. But I'm just leaving the fortifications now, and I might head back to my hotel or get something to eat and maybe visit Old Town. Well, I had a nap until it went dark, and now I'm leaving my hotel again, and I might head down to the bottom of this embankment, bottom of the funicular. I know it's got some food shops and things down there. I really need a cash point, an ATM. Quebec has quite a tip-heavy culture, apparently. It's not uncommon for 20%, and I've just been using cash, so I've already gone through all my money so far. Music from that pub type, bistro. It sounds lively. I might stop there on the way back up if I can't find anything else. I think I'm heading in the right direction. I usually can travel in the right direction. It is cold on my fingers again, so I'll put my gloves back on and stop filming. Hopefully I'll find a cash machine. So down the bottom of this stairs, and oh, someone just fell over. Quebec is looking lovely this time of year. Okay, so it's down here where someone fell over, but obviously I didn't want to film them doing that. So I might head in this direction, or I might head in this direction. I've been down there in the summer. It was nice. But I don't know if anything's open at this time because it is a Sunday. I don't know what the opening hours are like on Sundays in Quebec. So, if not, I'll have to get room service. Let's head in the direction I've never been before. Quebec City is nice to visit any time of year, but wow, come for their carnival. It's beautiful. So we're actually quite near the bottom, which is near the St. Lawrence. So the hotel's up there. That's what you've got to head up to. Wow. I do like how there's fires here and there, so you can just sit down and get warm. Still not found a cash point. I've still got $40 on me. I just wanted to make some money. Okay, so I've managed to have dinner. Quite a dinner it was. I had a little fondue for starters, 3 cheese fondue. And then for mains, I just had a chicken burger, and then for dessert, a creme brulee. I've still not found anywhere that will give me cash, no ATM. I'll have to have a look tomorrow for a bank. But I paid by card, it was easy enough. So back up the top and back to my hotel. Hopefully I'll make it up the steep streets. It was fun going down, and someone else fell over, but should be okay. It's like every single restaurant is wanting to play copyrighted music, so I can't put this on YouTube. I'm a huge Queen fan, but it's blasting out Innuendo by Queen. Oh, it's kind of mushy underfoot. It's harder to get purchase on your feet. Oh, that's a nice big Christmas tree. Is it still a Christmas tree when it's February? Or is it just a winter carnival? Oh, it's down the Yellow Brick Road. I've forgotten the name of it now. now I think about it, there's no expressively Christmas decorations. It's all just kind of snowflakes and stuff. There's nothing that screams Christmas, so I guess it is just decorations for Winter Carnival. And it looks like Bonhomme, the mascot of the Winter Carnival. There he is. It's funny how it's only 8 PM but the streets are quite empty. I always forget how in North America everyone seems to go to bed really early, especially on the weekends. I don't know if it's because it's a Sunday and I guess Quebec's quite Catholic, so they might have stricter Sunday laws. I don't know. But I need to get up there. So I've got to climb. Okay, so this is as the street starts to get steeper and the handrail's kind of covered in snow. You might just be able to see behind this lamp that's on that building has a painted side. I've been up this hill before, but it was in summer and it was so hot. Now it's quite cold. It's actually not that bad. There's not much wind, so I've got my coat unbuttoned and no gloves on. Just got a wool hat. It's minus 11. Whereas yesterday, when I wanted to film the parade, the battery on my camera just stopped working in the cold. So tonight doesn't have that wind like yesterday had. Okay, so here's where I turn right, start heading back up. Right, I'm in the courtyard of my hotel right now. Here's that big central tower, and I'm staying in one of the rooms that overlooks it. I might be over in that direction. I need to edit this video on my phone. First time I've really been using Adobe Clip. Seems quite easy to use. And gosh. So let's head into my hotel and then I'll head upstairs. Oh. I'll show the Princess Grace of Monaco collection. Here's my hotel. My room is in that direction, but we'll just have a look at the Grace of Monaco collection. There's a few little shops in the hotel, but Grace of Monaco visited for one of the I think it was like the 15th anniversary of the Carnival. Yep, and she was a guest of honour at the Regency Ball. So they're just having a little exhibition right now. Just a bar down there. Hey, Bonhomme. He's been around a bit. The hotel also has a Starbucks, so you know it's fancy. Alright, I'm going to head up to my room now and quickly edit and render this on my phone and upload it to YouTube. Power of technology.